for music started? Probably my freshman year of high school. It was at that point I really started like listening to jazz and like wanting to really like dive deep into jazz and like other music as well.
Ella applied for the Jacobs School of Music twice. The first time, rejecting herself by not going to the audition for the fear of being rejected, and then she reapplied her freshman year at IU and underwent the audition virtually due to COVID.
I've been so heavily involved in music like literally my entire life, longer than I can remember, and so it was just always kind of like what I did.
I spent a lot of time just thinking about like, okay, well, I need to be ready not to get in. I need to like be prepared for that email to come and to not say, this is gonna happen. And I think the fact that I had a lot of time to think about that and like just pound it into my head made it like not that bad when it showed up.
I had just finished like a class and I was sitting on the floor of my dorm room with one of my friends and my roommate, and I got the email and everybody got like really quiet and we were like, oh my god, it's here. We were like, should I open it? And they were like, well duh, you have to open it. So I opened the email and it like was like a letter saying that like, you know, we had a lot of applicants so we couldn't accept you this time.
The first time I was literally at lunch in high school. So I was at a table with all my friends and I went, oh, okay. And just was like, hey guys, look at this. And they were like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, it's fine. Mostly because I really didn't expect to get in that first time. The second time, I think I called my mom.
I think I did for a little while. I think I did regret it for a little bit because I was like, I put in all this work and it went towards nothing. And I know it didn't go towards nothing, but like looking back, but in that moment it was just like, all I felt was failure, you know? It was like, all I could tell myself was that I didn't do enough, or it wasn't good enough.
But I remember playing the recorder as like a really little kid, and my school did recorder karate, where once you like learned how to play certain tunes or like certain like things, you'd add a little like ribbon to your recorder, and I was a black belt. And I think that was probably like, I really enjoyed that, and I think at that point I was like, oh, I want to play like other things besides recorder because it's a little simplistic.
Yeah, and for the first few times like after I played, it was like I got even more nitpicky on myself because I was like, I would be playing something and I'd be like, oh, that wasn't good enough, that's why you didn't get in. Like, oh, you're really bad at this thing, that's why you didn't get in. And it was like every single little thing I picked apart, and it was like, I'm just not enjoying it anymore.
Even though Ella is not going to music school like she originally planned, she is still able to continue performing through the Marching 100.
I don't know, I think I described it to somebody, it's like, it feels like I'm like going back and talking to an old friend again. Like, I actually like doing it. It's like I enjoy it. It's like I'm not playing because I have to, I'm playing because I want to.